Well, hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whoever and wherever you are. We's back on a jelly bean, and I've got a little fluffy thing in front of me. This is the external microphone I mentioned in the last video. I gave it a test ride the other day. Test ride, I mean, took it for a spin, you know what I mean. I tested it out in the way I've got it at the moment. It's shaking a little bit, but hopefully it doesn't affect the sound too much. And I just need to balance the audio, as you're probably hearing. And what can I say, even at like 70 mile an hour, it was doing an absolute job of picking up the sound, and this windshield's been an absolute legend for blocking out a lot of the unnecessary noise. So I just need to play around with it a little bit more, maybe fix it into a different position or something, and we'll go from there really. So how does it sound? Hopefully a lot better. Now today I want to discuss 3 things I don't like about other drivers. So number 1, mobile phones. There is no reason for you to be on your mobile phone at all. I don't care if you've got a phone call from the Prime Minister, from the hospital, or about a relative that's in a bad way or something. If you are behind the wheel or handlebars, whatever, of a vehicle, you do not need to be on your mobile phone. That's what Bluetooth devices are for. And there's also cars that can integrate your phone into the car and such and such. There is no reason why you should be holding that thing. So please don't. Now a few weeks back I found a young lad on his mobile phone talking away, chatting away as you do, behind the wheel of a car, and it was kind of stop start traffic to the roundabouts. And yeah, you're not going anywhere, but still the point remains, if you're holding a mobile device, I mean the window was wide open, the phone's up there, he's just talking to a loudspeaker like that. I'll just look at him like, you absolute plonker, you have no idea, do you? So I roll up beside him on my jelly bean, and I give him a few revs, as is customary, I'd like to say, because in my eyes, what better way is there to drown someone out on a mobile phone that shouldn't be on their mobile phone behind the wheel of a car and the windows are wide open, than just giving it some of this. Needless to say, he wasn't impressed, so he looks over to me. I give him the old mobile phone signature, the old signage, and he looks at me, puts the phone down, and goes, "Oh, come on, mate." And I said, no, you do not talk to me, you do not talk to your friend, put the phone down, shut up and drive. And a small argument ensued where I won't repeat what was said, but he wasn't happy, as you can imagine. Meh. Oh well. Number 2, lovely number 2. People who don't know where they're going. Now, I know that is a lot of us for a lot of the time, unless it's like your usual routine trip to work or your daily commute, such and such, you know, it's all good. But the point remains, if you don't know where you're going, if you are looking out of your vehicle trying to find some place, like, is it this one, is it that one, is it that one over there? If you're doing that, you're not concentrating on what's there, you're not concentrating on what's there, you're everywhere else. And you'd be surprised how easy it is to lose concentration, lose control of a vehicle if your mind, your eyes are actively searching for something else. So all I can say to that is, find a safe place to stop, pull yourself over, find out where you need to go. A lot of mobile phones these days have Google Maps or the Apple equivalent, whatever that's going to be. You've got sat navs, you've got everything, you know, your navigation is there. Unless you actually don't have one, then fine, but hey, you can go out and buy a map, or hopefully you have instructions printed off beforehand, but who knows. Find out where you're going before you go there. And in the unfortunate event that you do get lost or you're looking for something, just pull over in a safe spot, find out where you are, find out where you need to be, take a couple of minutes to walk around the area, see if there's anything familiar, and that's it. Don't drag your car across the middle of the road, or swerve left and right, or do any stupid crap. You know, it's yeah. Common sense is something which needs to be taught, and to assume that someone has common sense is a superpower, let's put it that way. So there are things that they won't know that you do know, and there's things that they know that you don't. So maybe there's a reason they're doing it, but ultimately, stop it. Stop it. Number 3, what can I say? Aggressive. That's it. That's all I can say. Just pure aggressive. Now, what you might say about what I pulled on that drive with the mobile phone, that could have been an aggressive thing, but okay, but in my eyes, yeah, it can be aggressive, but at the same time I need him to make sure he is aware that there is traffic around him, and he needs to kindly sort himself out, let's say. And I can do that by not exchanging words with him, but drowning out the conversation, so he has to pay attention to something else. Ha. I'm just a bit of an arse, aren't I? But yeah, so on that subject, just aggressive driving. A lot of the time, I'm just going to go out on a whim here. I'm going to say 9 times out of 10, in traffic, rush hour, all that sort of stuff, I guarantee someone out there has seen someone that's been doing like undertaking, speeding, just really aggressive maneuvers to get like even one vehicle in front. And that to me, I can see the point. Yeah, I want to get there quicker, I want to do what I need to do, get there faster, but just what's the point? If you want to get there faster, why not get a motorcycle? Why not get a jelly bean? It's just an idea. It's just an idea. Have you got any stories of mobile phone users? People who don't know where they're going? And or aggressive drivers? Pop it down in the comments below, or don't, you're human. And I read all the comments. I usually get back to people because I'm nice like that, and I'm also very bored. Nah, it's nice to interact with people in the comment section. You know, there's the usual guys which come back, obviously Cockney, we've got Victor, Raven, Real T-Dog. I'm really sorry if I've missed your name, but you know, it's just to mention a few. There's a bunch of guys which keep going back and they leave the nicest comments. And sometimes Victor will leave a story or something as well, so yeah, I love reading them. I love interacting with you guys, so throw something down below, I'll probably get back to you and we'll just go from there really. Now the rest of this video is probably going to be me just slowly trawling my way through this area. It's a really nice area actually. The wildlife in the distance over there. It's just a nice place to be. But on that subject as well, there's a sign on either side of this road which says, because there's wildlife around here, there's a lot of deer hanging around. The sign basically points out how many of these animals have been killed by drivers and basically slow down. So there's that idea, like when you see the signage for animals and that kind of stuff, you really need to be wary, especially in like an open area like this. They could, and probably will, just dart out on you at some point. So the speed limit's there for a reason. Try not to go over it. Whoops. You just slow down really. And while we come down this nice little hill here, I'm going to leave it there. So have yourselves a good one, have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Ta for now.